Hello everybody and welcome back to Mario RPG, and this is part 18. And so we're continuing on from where we left off. We headed back to Monster Town to stock up and get some more pick-me-ups and all that. And I went to also to heal up as well. So I just want to make a little note here. I'm actually surprised that I was able to get back to doing this stuff here. I actually did my recording stuff here before that Hurricane Irma came in. I live in Florida there, and so we got hit by this hurricane, and so we got hit. Let's see. So it came around Sunday, and it kind of blew everything around, and we didn't have any power. The power went out like late Sunday. It was like probably around 10 o'clock that it went out, and then half of Monday we didn't have any power either, and then I think like a Monday, I think it was like around 6 or 7 o'clock in the evening, we got our power back, and so we were also able to get our internet back, and so we kind of got back on track. And so now, so right now this is doing my recording here after the hurricane there, because I wasn't able to do anything. The power was out, so I wasn't able to get stuff ready. So anyways, so yeah, so this is the Valentina battle here with Dodo as well. And what's gonna happen here is whoever's in the middle gets taken away by Dodo, and they fight them one-on-one. And I would prefer that you have someone tougher, because Princess Peach here is not the best in defense here, and he pretty much sucks. I mean, she does okay because she can take the damage, and she heals pretty well. And what I did was I basically kept her HP. If she got to 56, I pretty much healed. I was getting kind of risky right here, but I was like, okay, let me wait until if she gets to like 56 HP, then heal, and then that way, if he does a turn like that, then I get a free turn, because that doesn't hurt her anyway. That flutter thing does the mutes the person if it successfully does it, but since she has the safety ring on, it doesn't do anything. So yeah, if her defenses are up there, then by all means go ahead and use Peach. It actually worked out for me, because I mean, pretty much this battle is just going in a cycle here, and pretty much eventually Dodo is gonna get beaten by Peach here. Really, the only thing that you have to worry about is the FP there, and I actually have quite a bit, so, and her healing only takes like a few. I think it takes like 2 or 3. Yeah, it takes 2. So will take a while before I run out. And just be sure to do the action command defenses, and it's really easy. I don't think he has that much. But it will take a little bit if you're using Peach here. So yeah, that's pretty much all you got to do here. Once you defeat Dodo here, he'll actually run away, and then we'll go back to your other teammates with Valentina, Queen Valentina, and yeah, let's see, like right here. So now it's just gonna be your 2 party members and Queen Valentina here for a short moment until you either, I guess, enough turns have gone by, or you take enough damage against Queen Valentine here. And that right there, I actually was trying to do the, I think it was the super jump there, and I actually failed to do it enough times there. Kind of screwed up. And so yep. So strategy wise, not really that much to do. I mean, Queen Valentina doesn't really is susceptible to both a lot of things there. Mostly the attacks do pretty well. Magic attacks do okay. Mario's jump attacks, I think, do pretty well. If you do them successfully. Other than that, I think just pretty much, you got Bowser and Mario here, they're pretty much powerhouses there, so you can pretty much just wail on them with normal attacks like that, like I'm doing here. And yeah, get this halfway point here where Dodo returns and Princess Peach comes back into the party. And from there, it's actually pretty easy because I just keep Peach as the healer again because it's pretty much what she's good for. And so pretty much don't exactly worry about everybody's HP because eventually Peach will be able to do her healing, which actually heals for quite a bit. So. I believe Queen Valentina has like, I think like 800 like HP or something like that. It's a bit, but it's not a lot. It's not gonna take long because, I mean, as you can see, Bowser and Mario are taking off a lot of damage. So, so yeah. Once you defeat, I would just focus on Queen Valentina, because, yeah, Mario just bit the dust there. I'm waiting until Peach comes around and do the comeback, spell. Which has, like, become very valuable, because, it actually stays on the pick-me-ups there. But, yeah, once you defeat, Queen Valentina, Dodo actually gets defeated along with her. So you don't have to, like, fight him as well. And, but if you defeat Dodo first there, he just kind of just stands there. Like, his, idle animation is just him standing there without moving. And that just means that he's out of the battle. He doesn't, like, go away or anything. So, so yeah. It's, I think it's pretty much over here. I think, it's gonna go on for a little bit longer here, and then, what's gonna happen is, she actually doesn't get, like, totally defeated. Like, she actually, disappears. Like, she actually has Dodo, like, fly her away. And, I mean, you'll see what happens after that happens. So let's see, probably another few turns here, and should be. Now that attack right there, I thought that wasn't gonna hurt Peach, but I guess that attack hurts Peach for some reason. That's kind of weird, but anyway, so there we go. So this battle's all done. Queen Valentina is done. She's gonna escape the city and fly off there. I'll actually show where she goes after this, because it's actually pretty funny where she ends up, and it's actually pretty hilarious. And we actually get quite a bit of coinage right there. We get 200 coins and actually a bit of XP as well. Fortunately, nobody leveled up there, so. So with Queen Valentina out of the picture now. Now we're going to be wondering what to do left there. She has the key to unlock the thing there, but oh, well, there it is. So that's the key to unlock the door there where the king and queen are. So Mala here is going to go take it and do the honors. And I love this, Mario just thinks about it for a second here, and he's like, wait a minute, he's gonna cry. And when Malo cries, this happens. And everybody's like, what the hell is going on? So, we rescued the queen and the king here. And this is Malo's parents right here. His actual parents. Not like fake parents or anything. And so King Nimbus here is actually pretty hilarious during this scene right here. He's apparently a fan of everybody here, so he like wants everybody's autograph. So he's like always offering to get an autograph. You'll see here, and it's pretty hilarious. But pretty much our next destination is to go into a volcano, and we'll actually be getting a bit of it in this video here. I guess I can pretty much do a little explanation here. My recording session that I did for all of this, I went up until I pretty much completed Nimbus Town here. And then I completed the volcano thing, which got me another star. The thing is that the boss for the very last boss that we deal with the volcano, he is hard as they're like hard as like frick right there. Like you'll see it's a group of I don't know want to say anything to spoil it. Group of enemies there that they're pretty hard. There's 5 of them, and they take up they apparently have a lot of turns. Oh, by the way, that little jump thing right there, you're actually supposed to hit the jump button. This FYI there. If you don't do anything, I think he just stands there. But so yeah, I got to, well, you know what, I think I will kind of spoil it a little bit. There is a group of 5 individuals. They call themselves the Axum Rangers. They're kind of a spoof off of the Power Rangers. And they're really hard apparently when I got up to them. I usually don't have trouble with the Axum Rangers, but when I went against these guys, it took me about 5 to 10 times trying to beat them. I know it's a bit of exaggeration there, but it took quite a bit of retries to where I was like, man, I can't beat these guys for some reason. Like, they were taking too many turns, and it was just they were knocking my characters out real quick, and eventually I was able to do it, so it's like, ugh. So anyways, what we're going to be doing here is we'll be going into the volcano, and then I'll be going up to a certain point. And then the rest, probably the next part might be a little short because the way that it was recorded, I had to do so many tries that it's probably going to cut out like a few hours out of it. So it's going to be probably like a 15-20 minute video, so it's not going to be as long as this one here. This one, I mean, this one here is, a little bit over 20 minutes long, but it's whatever. It was just the way that I decided to end it. I would have gone longer if I didn't get to a save point, but I got to a save point around the 20-minute mark, and I was like, okay. So right there, I'm like, yay! And so now we can go back here and explore. Going back to what's going on the screen now. So we can go back here in that same exact spot where that star was. It's actually now a flower. And there's really nothing around over here. This is actually just a quick shortcut to the hot springs, to where it also goes to the volcano. And so this right here, just a little shortcut. And if we talk to these guys here, Malo will say, "Hey, listen, I'm actually the real prince here. Let's let me through, and we can get to the hot springs there." We don't need to go in the hot springs, but if you jump in the hot springs there, it'll kind of do a little flash, and that just means that you got fully healed. It does the HP and FP. So it kind of counts as just basically sleeping. And it's free, so we don't have to pay to get in. If you actually need to heal, you can go here, and this is a viable spot to heal. What's kind of cool is if you you see where those steam things there. I mean, I guess you can stand anywhere. If you kind of stay in the hot springs long enough, Mario will actually get too hot and he'll jump out. So there we go. So this is going into the volcano here. So really, this is getting into some fire stuff there. So anything dealing with fire, do not do. So yeah. So if we go in this direction here, we get to 2 treasure chests here. We get a flower and 2 flowers actually. That's pretty much it. This place here, I actually avoided a lot of the enemies. I actually barely fought anybody during this. I only fought I think like 2 or 3 times. This one here, I mean, you see me fight 2 times here, but that's about it, I think. Maybe 3. But yeah, a lot of these enemies there, they're just a few of them around, and it's not really, they're real easy to evade, really. And we got a little star right here, so, and that's another thing, a little star right there, and almost didn't get that last guy right there, but I got him in time. And as you saw there, when I did a little stop there, that was actually it loading up the you leveled up little wording there. It was just kind of weird. But so during this right here, everybody gets to the attack because it was actually the best one to do right now. So I think, and then Gino levels up here as well, and I do the attack as well. There we go. Nobody learned anything just yet. I believe when they get to level 16, they they start learning. I think they learn their last thing. I might be actually level 20 now. I think about it, but oh well. It might be 18. That's really close. I don't know. I'll look that up there. You're not gonna learn the. Well, actually, Mario has all his stuff. Peach has 1 more. Bowser has 2 more. Gino, I think, has 1 or 2 more, and Malo has. I think he has 1 or 2 more as well. But yeah. These shelled brown thingies there, they actually have very high defense, but they don't have a lot of HP. So you could, if you hit really hard, you can get rid of them. I just use Bowser's little crusher thing because it comes up from underneath, and I guess that hurts it really good, I guess. I don't know. But so yeah, the only new ones there was the little things that Bowser took away. That guy in the center there, we already fought already, and we got a bracer that ups 1 person's defense, which I think I use at some point. I actually use it like very unwisely, but it worked out in the end. So, good way to get rid of the bones there is to do a magic attack, and that pretty much gets them out like immediately. And this is a new enemy right here. Kind of looks like Donkey Kong. I'm not sure if we fought these guys yet, but I'm leaving it in because yeah, it's whatever. Well, there we go. So that is, I believe that's the last battle that we do in this video. Because I think eventually I make it to the next save point, and that frog coin there, I would have gone to get it, but I was like, nah, there's too many enemies around, and I actually do fight 1 more time. That's against these fire guys here. I do believe we actually have seen these fire guys before. I think it was in Booster's Tower that we seen these guys. And I look at it, but. That's pretty much the next battles there. I'll be cutting out because it's actually pretty much the other, I think this is the last battle, I think, and if there's one more, it's the last one that I'll have, because after I do the save point at the end of this video, I actually avoid quite a bit of battles, and if I do get in a battle, it'd just be I would be running away, and I would just be cutting that out anyway. So pretty much there's not going to be any new battles really until we get to the boss. We'll actually be fighting 2 bosses at the end of this, so I would really stock up on pick-me-ups and healing items. Like max out your inventory with it, you know, have like a ton, like 10 pick-me-ups and 10 like mid-mushrooms or something like that, because you're gonna need a lot of pick-me-ups. I learned that the hard way. But so anyways, once I get to this save point, I think it's on the next screen right here, but if you come back from this and you actually do what it is right there, that's how you get that frog coin up there. And there's 2 frog coins right here. I pretty much avoid all these enemies here. And get those. There we go. And that's pretty much it. So once I get to the save point, now I'll be saving. So anyways, that's the end of this video here. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And also follow me on Twitter. And I will catch you guys in the next video. So peace.